Right, this is plan, I don't know, it's B, C, D or E. We were supposed to be on Sutterfell, but we were trying to park near the pub at Scales, and we couldn't get parked. Had to reverse out. Then we didn't know what to do next. I want to think of another hill. I'm not sure which way to go here.
I think it's straight up there.
Oh, straight this. Anyway, back to where I was. We're now heading up High Pike. We're heading to the Lingy Hut first, and then we're gonna stick the extra mile on, maybe. Unless we like to look at the hut. The hut might look inviting, we don't know. We might just stay in the hut. I've already stayed in the hut a couple of times. I've already come on Camp High Pike a couple of times as well. But anything's better than nothing. Is that a deer up there? Deer's backside. You see up there on the hillside, the white patch? Could be a deer's backside, that. You reckon? There's a look back down the valley. What a bumpy road that is, mind. You're going to come along there in your car. Make sure you're either prepared for damage or it's high up the car. I'm not sure if it is, Mark. Is it? Aye, it's probably this way. We'll have a look. It's getting on now, it's about 2:30, I think. 20 past 2 maybe. So we want to be pitched before it gets dark, eh? We've got 4 o'clock. I get parked. There it is up there. On the horizon. Like a little house on the prairie, innit? Don't think we're staying there though. We'll be here. I hope Sid has a change of heart. Maybe not. He wants a summit camp. It's cooler in the shade anyway. It's going to be a cold night tonight. I think we're going to be in the minus figures tonight. And I've just been talking to me and Marie on Facey. She's at the deer. And she said if you're heading high up, you'll get rewarded with snow. And there is a dusting, or was on some of the higher fells. Not, unfortunately, these ones. So just having a breather. Oh. Got his big Namajo with him. GT, so plenty of porch sitting opportunities there. I've got me newly acquired OEX Bobcat. Just trying it out on a bit of a higher camp, see what it's like. And I see it was already. It was going to bring me solo, but everything was there in the packet, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take it. Let's get cracked on it. Cracked on the top of this hill, up to the ridge, and oh, there's somebody at the hut. Little house in the prairie. He's got some little prairie dogs outside of it. So I thought I was nearly there. False summit. Sid's not going to be pleased when he gets up here. Sutterfell across up here, I think. Or was that Bowscale Fell? That's Bowscale Fell, sorry. Whew! And that's can't remember. Oh, it looks as though it's on a bit of a lead to the right. To me. Not far anyway now. Carrick Fell, that's the one. Carrick Fell. This hut definitely looks like it's lean to me. Definitely looks as though it's leaning to the right. Answers in the comments, or your thoughts in the comments below, please. There we go. Little house on the prairie, or Lal house on the prairie, as they say in Cumbria. Whew. There's Sydney. Oh, there's no Blencathra. I think that's Blencathra. That's Sutterfell, just across the top there. Yeah, and that's Bowscale Fell. I see a Carrick Fell. I think that's the knot directly in front of her. So we'll have a look in the shed. This used to be a miner's hut. Whether it was accommodation for them or just a canteen, I'm not sure. The mine's just around the back and all over the place here. Yeah, voices. I think I'll turn this off in case somebody doesn't want to be on the camera, if there is folk in it. So that was the lingy. There was a gentleman in there. I had a bit crack with him, but I didn't like filming when the strangers, I'm not too sure.
So,
Oh yeah, Darth, I said that before. That's Blencathra, right?
yeah.
Yep. Well, we're heading this way. We're not staying in the lingy hut. There's people in it. There's a guy there at the minute. There's a lady turned up, and there was another rucksack there belonged to somebody else, and he's apparently gone for a wander somewhere. So we're heading to High Pike, which is straight ahead. There's our destination for the nation, just ahead there, and there's loads of people on top. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 8. I can see there's a guy in the hut's walking up as well, his dog. Oh, hey. I hope they're not all camping. Please, please no. Can't you borrow anybody else today, like, honestly cannot. I think Marie's over that way somewhere. She's one of them hills over that way. Don't know which one, like, but she's over that way somewhere. Oh. Carrickfell looks cracking. Like, if it was a bit earlier on, I would have headed to Carrickfell. Like. High Pike. It's a fine night. Probably got about half an hour before the sun goes down. So I'll get cracking, get this tent up. Then I'm going to sit in Sid's tent because Sid's got a massive tent. But to be fair, I normally bring the massive tent, so, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. It's quite a busy summer, as you can see. There's families up here having picnics. I realise it's going to be dark soon, unless they come to watch the stars. Maybe. Mountain bikers went flying off doing there, like. I'm going to get a full suspension mountain bike. My son's giving us one for free. Just got to bring it back from Switzerland when he moves over there at that Christmas. So you'll see me on the broken leg or a broken arm, I would no doubt, in the near future. I'm in the budget tent. Sid's in the high quality tent. Sid's self-employed, he's got plenty of money. I could have been self-employed, but I can't be bothered. I want somebody else to do the thinking. But I would have a tent like Sid if I was self-employed, probably. Yeah, I'll give back before dark older than I thought, but I'll have an adventure, I suppose. Oh, I'm all tangled. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, all tangled through me inexperience. I should listen to the experts, really. It's starting to get cold now. Temperature's plummeting. Self-employed Sid's already, though, of course, his tent's already up. That's how I'm going to call you from now on. Self-employed Sid. So while I've Braverman, I'll be rocking in a Tory cot now, like. The horrible bitch. There we go. Fetch me gibby sticks. I might do a little bit tinkering with the tent and get it tightened up, get me mat up. Aye, and when we go to go then, I'm going to do this little tip here, handy tip for pulling it back up. Don't know if you'll see on the video, but he pulled it back up. I'll lower this down slightly. About there, I think. What's that? Try not to swear, man. I'm doing a Hollywood production here.
This one here, I can't see the alignment. Straight, is that right?
You just haven't pulled it far enough, I don't think. I don't think you've pulled it far enough out. No, this way. Aye. My tent has got a lump on one corner, so it's all saggy in one corner. Oh, I'm not doing very well, Mark. We need to consult the experts. There we can. There we go, folks. That's your tent up. That corner's not very good, like, but it's like a lump, and I can't do anything about it. Nothing at all. But there we go, the OEX Bobcat. And that's that. We'll turn this off for now, I think. Just put my tea on there. We're going to have a keto beef stew. So it's going to be like a beef stew, but without the potatoes and the carrots. It's going to have broccoli and mushrooms in instead. Sid's across there making some kind of curry, because Sid always makes curry. Always. The hottest you can get. You'll never eat a curry as hot as Sid's curry. Self-employed Sid. That's his new nickname. Because he's got the big posh tent and I've got this pile of... It's alright. It's not a bad tent for the money. I'm not going to dispute that. But anyway, we'll get this tea on and I'm looking forward to it. Like. Oh, I hope you can see us. Oh, the temperature's plummeted. My tranger's on. It's come to the boil, so I'm going to sort that out. Get the simmer ring on. Can I pick that up, do you think? I'll put a glove on, I think. Because I burned myself. Well, time for the simmer ring. You're not going to see this, like, because the camera's... Oh, yeah. Put that on. And then close that off a bit. We'll just get on a gentle simmer. That'll do us. We'll put the lid on. Just let that tick over. While that's ticking over, I think I'll open myself a alcohol-free gin and tonic. We'll have an alcohol-free because it's sensible. I think this day and age, any day and age really, to not be drinking and driving, so start off with a few alcohol-frees and then have a little bit of the harder stuff later. That'll keep us right for the morning. It's going to be a good night tonight. Stars are going to be fantastic. We didn't get much of a sunset, funnily enough, but hopefully we're going to get a good sunrise in the morning. We've got a great, brilliant view across there to Scotland, across the Solway. It's a view I've seen countless times, to be honest, but it's really, really clear tonight. We'd see the sort of... Is it Galloway Forest, the hills up there, the Galloway Hills? We would see them really, really well. Sorry I'm sitting here shaking like, but it's a wee bit nippy, as I say in Scotland. So, cheers, big ears. Love one of these. Oh, not as nice as the full fat gin tonic I had last night. What was this here? Got to keep a sensible head on. Sid's got his bright light on. He's got the main light on. Put the big light on. I'm sitting here shivering, me like. It's chilly. Right, I'll get the duvet jacket on, I think. A bit of heat off the top of there. Oh, shaking. Wireless mic, so you can sort of move away from the camera and still record yourself. Instead of having sort of close-up shots all the time. I hope it's working. I can see it from here actually. I can see on the front screen, I can see that, I don't know the correct terminology for it is, but there's a microphone symbol and the sound levels, that's it, going up and down, so I know that it's working. Right, I think I'm going to get this this decent, stuck, this decent, keep me down jacket on, these zips, there it is, I've got it. And the mics are Holyland mics, and you get a nice little box with them. I thought I was going to get like a docking station, but the ones I bought haven't got it. I think you buy the next set up, you get a little docking station, and you get two mics. I've only got the one mic. And if I had two mics, I could have given one to Mark, and I could have had one across here, and we could have both been on the video talking. But because I'm normally camping on my own, I'm not normally camping. I'd say I probably camp more on my own nowadays than I used to. And when I do camp with people, it's normally people who didn't want fame and fortune, so they didn't want to be on my videos. That's just the way it is. My wife doesn't want to be on my videos. Sid doesn't want to be on the videos. My mate Marie, she doesn't want to be on the videos. Nobody wants to be on the video. I just can't understand why not. Why would you not want to be a YouTube star, mega star? You know. The more a star you become, the greater benefits it gives. Apparently, I don't think I'll ever know. Like, I'll never be a mega star. This is nice. Just lying here. Might see the space station gone by later on, or Elon Musk's satellites. I better put me zip up in my trouser pockets. I don't want to lose my car keys. Be a disastrous head. Down jacket on. Notched up a temperature straight away. I've got to try and get this jacket back on. New jacket as well. Oh, by the way, all the gear that I've got, what I buy. Sorry, all the gear I've got, like the microphones, the jackets, the tents. It's all bought. Nothing free. Nothing free in my hair. There's a mast across there. A television mast. And I always think that it leans out to the right. Slightly. It's not plumb like, I don't think it is anyway. I've always fancied going across and putting a level on it, you know. Aye. Have a look when you get your tent later on. I think it guns out to the right, like. Aye. Think like a council door. I think, seeing that mean, I thought the thingy hook was going out to the right now, so maybe it's me who's off kilter.
I think it's just swaying in the direction.
Aye. We used to rent a cottage. Me, Linda, and mother and father and aunt, you know, we used to rent a cottage every September for a week. Doing there was some canny weeks like. It was always the first I think it was ours the first week in September when the kids had gone back to school. So we've still got quite good weather, you know. Aye. There was 2 double beds and 2 singles, and me and I used to always get the 2 single beds every time. We never got the double beds yet. Even if we got there first when we started to have the single beds. Well, like we were treated like the kids, you know. we used to put the 2 single beds together. And I used to call it bit in the middle of the Watford Gap. We're not putting the beds together this year, mate, because I'm not fond of doing the Watford Gap all the time. Aye, canny days. And we used to get the camping barn and all that. So there's some reet lofts up there at the camping barn. Right, our time here again, folks. Gloves on the feet. It's freezing out there. Absolutely bitter. I'm over Sid's tent now. Sid's got a proper tent. I'm going to suffer the night, like.
We're in the namage.
I wish I hadn't have brought that little tent now. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. Yeah, we're in Sid's tent. And the recent political carry-on, people saying that it's a choice for people living on the streets in tents. I tell you what, as you get in this tent, right, it's freezing outside. You get in this tent, you're quite warm. You're relatively warm, you know, so, you know, the benefit of a tent is definitely worth it, like. Pretty eyes, pirate smile, music man. Right, it's getting on now, like, what time's it now, Mark? Or Sid? Should call you Sid, you know. What time's it?
7:30.
7:30. It's 7:30.
It's getting on.
It's getting on.
I'll normally just be
it's getting on, aye. And what the conversation has dropped to the depths of what we're trying to wonder if you crossed a snake with a cat.
If you had a snake with
would
a
it
cat's
would it be a snake with a cat's head, or would it be a cat with a snake's head? And then what would you call it? That's the conversation has got down to that. So there's no change, is there? When we camera away together, there's no change. Like,
no change. Like,
no, the conversation is the most bizarre conversation that you can ever imagine comes out on a wild camp, like. So answers in the comments below. What would you call it, and what would it look like? You know. Can you see us? Oh, hey. Back in the tent now. Back in my tent, sorry, if you can call it a tent. This is not designed for winter, this tent. It's a decent tent for a calm summer's night, but no, it's not a winter tent. I wish I brought me solo now. All my views though. This is too small and too cramped. Well, a canny night, like, it's about 9 o'clock now. It's maybe just after 9 o'clock. I'm hoping my feet's going to warm up. But it's going to be a long night. I've got a little bit of whiskey left, so I'll suck this and then try and get my head down. The wind's got up. I'm not really hear it, like, but the wind's. It's said it's Sunday. It's going to get quite bad, like, but what time on Sunday? I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. Been a good night. Wrong tent choice, definitely. In fact, will I give this tent to my son? I don't know. I feel guilty giving it. It's terrible. It's not terrible, but he's taller than me, so he would never fit in it. Might actually buy him a decent one for Christmas. Well, not a hilly big decent one, but something he's going to fit in. He's going to take a whale camping. He needs a decent tent. I've got frost on the inside of it. Lots of frost on the outside. It's going to be a long night, but it's a shelter of such, so it'll keep us warm, keep us shelter from the wind anyway.
morning. What a terrible night I've had. As you can probably hear, the wind's got up quite a bit. The side of the tent's been blown into us all night. The top of the tent's been blown into my head. I was woken up by the wind at about 2 AM this morning, and I've pretty much been awake since then. So I can safely say I've had the worst night's sleep ever. The tent's all iced up inside, and when I open this door, it's just kind of like a snowstorm coming down on us. So I'm not even going to make coffee this morning. I'm going to pack up, stuff everything in the bag, and either get down to the Lingy Hut and make coffee, or get back to the car and make coffee. It's been I don't think I'll ever use this tent again. Ever. It's no good for a towel bloke. No good at all. It's no good in the wind. It's only in hand in the wind, alright, but it's the fact that it's too close to your side. It's blowing into you all the time. So I'll give it to my son. My son can give it a go. We'll maybe pick a calm night till he can afford to get a better tent, and we'll get it, not knocking the tent. I'm on top of a mountain, it's windy. I mean, it's a small tent. What am I expecting? I can't expect it not to blow into us. So I'm just being stupid, really. But excuse me. I think I'm just a bit too tall for it. So we'll get packed up. And it was a good night. It was a canny enough night. So get packed up and get cracking on. Get down to the bottom. Bit of Lingy Hut now. A couple if you want, aye?
Might as well.
You want to boil your kettle?
Aye.
Will your kettle have enough room for two?
Yeah.
Aye, I see it's been painted out as well.
Oh, it's lovely.
So listen, peeps, do not graffiti all over the walls like the old hut. Leave it the way it is. It'll be a much nicer place. I see somebody's put Sam up there, already. But never mind. It's better than it was. Just have another cup of coffee. And another note to normally have these, but I've been getting into them lately. Scotch eggs. Anybody watches Scotland Mountains channel, I like the Scotch egg. I need bon appetit. It's a fine morning, even though it's a little bit cold with the frost. And there's the outside the hut. It's held down by wires, strong cables. It's looking good. I'm really pleased with the inside. Like, I thought the graffiti's gone, which is brilliant. I thought it does look as though it's leaning out of the. Well, I'll say no, it's been clad on the outside. I think the original hut's underneath all that lot, and that's just like a cladding. Obviously, there's no stove in it. It'd be too much of a fire risk, but and it is a bit of a drafty little. Not as bad as it used to be, but I think they've put cladding on the inside as well, and I think they may have insulated. I'm not too sure. But it's in good nick, like it's well looked after. That's where we came from this morning, and that's where we're heading down there. And this little trod here was if you were going to go into Carrickfell. Carrickfell is a nice little top, and we're down in the valley down there. I think I can see the car from here. Just. Alright, it's a cracking little place. So just being up there, you can probably see the huts maybe on the horizon. Little house on the little house on the prairie. Bit of a sketchy walk down, that nice thing. A couple of times I nearly fell. I nearly fell just there the last hurdle, bit of verglass on the path, but been a great trip, like. Back. Hope I can get the car back doing this road. Aye. Nice day, nice night. Well, that pub bitterly cool, like. You take it a little across here on the river. And quite a bit of water in there because we've had quite a bit of past couple of weeks. Been quite a downfall of
deluge of rain. Little lone tree up there. I love lone trees. You get lovely photographs, but fortunately I haven't got time to mess on taking photographs today. There's looking downstream towards Bowscale Fell, and a steep path up there. Oh, is it not? There we go, Carrick Fell up there. It's a nice little top, Carrick Fell. So, thanks for watching. If you like it, give it a like. If you want to subscribe, give it a subscribe. And just whatever. Been great. Get my mojo back, get out some more. I'm trying to lose a bit of weight at the minute, as I'm struggling, to be honest, fitness wise, not walking fitness. I'm struggling getting it when I'm sitting doing the time. I'm struggling getting up. I'm far too heavy for me frame, you know. But I'll sort it. Get there eventually. Well, thanks. I'll catch you all in the next one, and hopefully I'll bring you some news of some weight loss. Watch this space. Watch this space.